Well, it's September, Izzy.
Yes, and it's hot.
It's hot, but you know, it's that great season of football. Football's coming up
Yep.
in a great season. Well, you used to play football, didn't you?
Yep, for about 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes. Now you rent
Somebody
yourself.
blew out my knee.
Now you rent yourself out as a tackling dummy, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I'm good
Some
at
extra
it.
money.
Yeah, little.
Knock
I'm
you
good at
down, push you around.
it. Yeah.
You can take it.
Well, hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz.
And I'm Bud Driscoll, but I'm no tackling dummy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're a cheerleader.
Cheerleader, yeah.
You
well.
cutie. All right, Eagle Crest Retirement Community is one of our sponsors. They're at 1501 East Magnolia. Another one is Headley's Clothing, 1829 South 9th. And then there's Smoky Hill Museum. That's 211.
West Island.
Yeah.
Don't forget, they got a 1960s exhibit you got to go see.
Oh, man, I was born in 60.
You need to go see it.
1860. Yep. Okay.
1860.
All right, now you need to turn your hat this way.
Oh, to the side? Or
Yeah, or backwards.
Okay,
Yeah, okay. September, but we're going to top the headlines from yesteryear.
we are.
September 6, 1990, Dateline Hutchinson. Rap singer Kool Mo D
Cool
at
Buddy.
the Kansas State Fair. George Dean
Wow.
offered this justification.
Let there be light.
Rap music has been around for a long time. A long time. They just used to call it square dancing.
Really?
Have you ever heard of anybody comparing rap music to square dancing?
No, that's stretching it. That's stretching
Do, side, do. All right. Dean, who is George Dean, he's the chairman of the State Fair Board Entertainment Committee. He knows people usually link the fair grandstand with country music stars such as Willie Nelson and Dolly Parton, or maybe Red Buttons. But this year,
Red Buttons was not a country star. Where'd they get
that year, September 6th, they had a rap singer. That must have been pretty new way back then.
You working on your rap career too?
No.
Sounds like you're having a coronary
Yeah.
over there. Better stop on your head.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
well,
yep.
let's move on.
Let's move
before this
on.
gets
Let's
out
get
of
away
hand.
from that. LL Cool G,
Yeah,
Cool
well,
Demuth,
Yeah, well,
Cool Driscoll.
yeah. Ice Izzy.
Yeah, Iceman.
Okay, September 9th, 1940. An 82-year-old man found wandering in Union Station with an old paper hat box containing $95,889.50 in bonds, cashier's checks, and cash was held in police protective custody today. He gave his name as James D. Davidson, retired Long Beach, California merchant. Police reported railroad detectives found Davidson last night walking around the station in what they described as a dazed condition.
You know, I'm kind of
That's
in
a
a
mystery.
dazed condition today myself.
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
But you don't
That
walk
guy
around.
was that was a lot of money in 1940.
Hey, you wouldn't be walking around with that much cash.
No, I get too tired of walking.
I know.
All right, September 12th, 1940, Dateline Berlin, but we have a Midwest U.S. connection here.
Okay, there's a
All
connection.
right, authorized German sources charged today. This was on September 12th, 1940. This was, this was before
I'm not
we
rapping
were
anymore.
involved in the war.
Not
You're
rapping.
fixing
Yeah,
your hair,
that's
hat,
my hat.
okay. Authorized German sources charged today that British airmen are throwing bags of Colorado potato bugs into potato fields in Germany, Luxembourg, and Belgium in an effort to lay waste to the major food sources of those countries.
Wow.
These sources said the bugs multiply rapidly and are hard to control. They cited this as another example of British unfairness.
Yeah, throwing their bugs on. They can't keep the bugs in their own country.
That's right.
Potato bugs.
That kind of bugs me.
I know. That's another time they can go bug out.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep,
All
yep,
right.
yep, yep.
We're going to go back to 1915.
Oh, that's a while ago.
September 12, 1915. At a meeting of the Women's Homestead Association here yesterday, Mrs. Charlotte Smith, the president, demanded that girl stenographers be kept in wire cages while at work. And why, do you ask?
Why?
Just as soon as his stenographer enters the office, her employer ogles her, draws out a box of candy, and gets her closer. said Mrs. Smith. "A young girl can't do anything but bear it. Many a girl is afraid on account of her position. These old sinners! These old sinners take advantage of it. It's got to stop. I would have a law passed that no man can have a woman stenographer in his office without a wire cage surrounding her." Mrs. Frank W. Page suggested if wives gave their husbands more affection, wire cages would not be necessary.
Oh.
So it's the wives' fault.
Yeah, always blame it
Hear
on
that?
it. Always comes back around. Full circle.
You get out
Full
of the
circle.
kitchen.
That's right. And from the Salina Daily Republican, September 12th,
All right.
18. Did I get it right finally?
September
September 12, 1895. 9 of Salina's stalwart fat men, who could that be, will be pitted against 9 nimble leans for the purpose of testing the skill and ability of these two classes of men under the auspices of the YMCA. Wow. At 3 o'clock, the clubs will depart from the Hamilton Investment Company rooms and march down Santa Fe in full baseball suits, knee pants, and long stockings, headed by the famous Electric Band. Wow. The schools will all close for the occasion, and it is requested that all business in town be suspended from 3 to 6 o'clock to allow all who wish to attend.
Yeah, if you watch those guys coming down the street, you probably couldn't work for the rest of the day.
That's right. It would make you sick. Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of the Monday Salina Journal. I can't get anything right today. I told you I'm in a daze.
He's been concentrating too much on his new rap career, so before he gets started again, we better cut out. So we'll see you yesterday.